everybody, I am here. I have arrived. I am Collector Charles, and let's talk about some stuff, more stuff that's going on in the hobby. I've already posted a video today about a secret meeting between fanatics and some of the biggest breakers in the hobby that happened during the 2025 National Convention. There's an article originally written by Sports Card Radio. That's already up and running. This time around, we're going to talk about the elephant in the room, or I guess you could say the Packman in the room. That would be our good friend Packman cards. And so what we're going to do here is play a video that's gone viral pretty much over the last couple of days in the hobby. This is from one of his breaks he did, I think, on the opening of Topps Midnight Basketball. He had a 10 case break, 80 boxes, which I think have 10 cards a piece in it, so a lot of cards. He's having a tough time filling the break. So what we're going to do here is play the video for you and show you everything in its entirety.
I got a lot of problems with you people. Now you're going to hear about it.
Yeah, because I know a lot of guys, today's a weekday. It's not a weekend. I want to fill this quick or else we're in jeopardy here. So you guys got to make me some offers here. We got to make some movement here. And hopefully in the next hour, it's 11 p.m. We've now spent 2 hours not filling the break. It's kind of crazy. No offers from anybody is nuts. We've gotten like a total of 5 offers in 2 hours. It's simple. I pin it down below, and your payment source you added to whatnot will automatically get charged once you swipe it if you win. I was off half off Harper. It's not hard to do well at 5K in 10 cases. Think about how much you pay for the Spurs in this break.
7 SSPs, RPAs.
Yep, him and Flag have 7.
On-card autos, right?
Yep. Yeah. The only one-on-one RPA that we know exists, like we have a picture of, is the one that Topps provided of Dylan Harper's one-on-one. It will not go cheaper, and I can't honor this later necessarily. Proof, I can give you one of those players. Yep, Harper flies out of here too. There's not a lot of players. Someone should definitely take this.
Yeah, let us know, Wolverine.
Wow, I'm very surprised no one took free money. Want me to run them? Yeah, this is insane for Curry. The fact no one took this means that we have no buyers in the room, because that's literally death.
Guys, let's focus on the break.
Yeah.
Focus on the break. We're having too many sidebars on the price of the boxes,
We're talking
arguing
about
with
random
each other. It's like
very irrelevant conversations. We gotta fill this break. It's 11:40. We sold no players in 40 minutes. Offering on players. We have sold nothing in the past hour, and all we're talking about is this random stuff. So we gotta lock in. Until the break is filled, we just sit here. We gotta make some progress here. There's almost some of these spots are almost no risk spots if you realize it. The only thing we're possibly uncertain about is how much do the cards go for. Well, you don't have to say that. You do not need to say that. No one in the chat needs to comment, I am broke. It's completely irrelevant. It does not help the break. You do not need to say that.
the chat up. You're not really helping anything.
It's not, no one's laughing. It's not funny. Like, I'm sorry. Obviously, it's hard to hear that, but it does not help our goal here. Everyone always says, well, I'm broke. I'm like, okay, that's, actually not great. It's just, everyone just thinks it's annoying. No one laughs. Like, and at the prices here, you're going to crush. And the prices are ridiculously good. Some of these spots, I don't want to say the G word, are almost G word that you can't lose because it's so cheap. The configuration of this product means that unless I open that case and it's empty, we got fool's gold, and I'll just grab a new one for us. Here's Yang. This is a great price on Yang. Once again, it's 10 cases, guys. It's very easy to make your money back. If I'm already saying, fine, I wave the white flag, I'll lose
this is only for
thousands
Miami.
of dollars. That's one thing. Yeah, for Miami here.
Only for Miami.
If you then say, will you lose a few more $1,000? That's ridiculous. Obsidian before, this is Obsidian, but better. And it just, you can't really lose. It's low risk, high reward.
So, yeah. First thing, let's address what the G word was. A lot of us thought it was gambling. I think Dan the Card Man, who done a video about this as well, he thought it meant gambling. It means guarantee, which is also a big no-no word that you do not use in reference to your breaks. You don't guarantee anything because they're boxes of cards. It's like, guaranteeing at a casino that you're going to get something off the slot machines or you're going to get the big hand in a blackjack game. It's just not going to happen. And so what you watched there was a break with Packman where he just flat out, in no uncertain terms, bullied and tried to intimidate some of the people into buying these brakes at these prices, basically saying that he was losing thousands of dollars and just basically being very condescending and just, quite frankly, being an asshole.
You worthless scumbag!
And, you know, I did a previous video about this, and I was going to let it come out on air, but Chirp and the Hulkster back here talked me out of it because, quite frankly, I went way too hard in on him. You know, I have personal things going on over the weekend, which is why I'm so late to posting these kinds of things and getting in on the hobby breaking news here and the drama going on. So, at the end of the day, Packman, bro, you got to do better than this. All right? You simply got to do better than this. And if you can't do any better than this, then you simply don't need to be breaking at all. And what it sounds like to me is he made a lot of bad decisions in this break. First of all, he broke it at way past 10, 11 o'clock at night. He was talking about saying, like, we're 40 minutes in, we're at 11:40, and we haven't sold anything in an hour. On a weeknight. Dude, there's not a lot of people going in on a weeknight unless they're just made of money and have nothing better to do to buy in on a 10-case break where you're paying upwards of $12,500 for Steph Curry. It's a player break. And I'm not saying Steph Curry isn't worth that money, or is or isn't. I don't think he is. I don't think anybody is. And it's insane to charge those kinds of prices. But there's a lot of pressure on him because he either overpaid for the product, which he says he did, and I'll post a comment here in just a moment, or he's just an asshole.
Hell yeah, it'll never happen any other way.
Or two-faced. And that's something I'm hoping is not the case here. So, this is the comment or response left by Packman Cards on Dan the Cardman's video. And you can read a lot of it there. It says, hey, not going to make excuses. We were definitely doing too much here and frustrating and let frustration get to us. So, what he's doing in this comment, I'm going to, paraphrase it here because it's a lot to read. And if you want to read the rest of it, you can on Dan the Cardman's comment section if you hadn't deleted it yet. So, at the end of the day, Packman was letting trolls get to it, apparently. That we're saying that, we're broke and this kind of thing, because he made snide remarks about people saying, don't say you're broke. It's not funny. It's weird. It's annoying. It's also true. And you're begging people to buy things when the economy is the way it is. Some people are just there to watch these breaks. They're not there to buy. So you're guilt tripping people for just being in your orbit and trying to watch your product. On the other end, there's just people there for the giveaways. And they're mooches, and they just frankly just want free stuff and nothing else. Those people are just as bad as everybody else. But at the end of the day, Packman could not have handled this any worse.
Was that wrong?
In these kinds of situations, man, you just simply, just for what it's worth, you have to take ownership whenever you screw up. And in not doing so, what you're basically admitting to is you're desperate. You're a desperate man who's desperately trying to make money. And your attitude gives off someone that I would not want to even hang out with or talk to even if I ran into you at the National or anywhere else. Because if you just started being nice and like, hey man, I'm Packman, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's like, okay, so which one am I getting? Am I getting the breaker Packman or am I getting the content creator Packman? That's what I'm wondering. So, both of these guys, they can kiss my ass. That's not going to change whether I'm in a bad mood or not. They could still kiss all of my ass. And if you guys act like this, I would never buy your products. I don't break with people that act like this. I don't care if you've got the big chase product or not. I can find other people breaking this product that I would rather have less of a chance of getting something and have a decent time and have great conversation than be in a toxic environment that Packman created. And that's what you did, man. You created a toxic environment by being a toxic person in a toxic hobby, doing a toxic thing in this hobby, which is breaking. So, the bottom line is this. If you can't do any better than this, Packman, then simply don't break. Just focus on your content. Focus on your content. But apparently, he actually filled this break, made allegedly $60,000 off of it. I don't know who's telling the truth on that or not. But rest assured, Packman probably made his money back, and he's not losing sleep, and you shouldn't lose sleep over it either. But what you should do is when you see this kind of stuff, you should call it out. And you should understand that this person is not after your best interest. They're after their pocketbook. And that's it. And that's all. They do not care about you. They care about the money you can give them. Anyway, like and subscribe, comment, let me know what you think about all of this. Will this blow over as quick as everything else has, or will it get better? Will it get worse? Will there be other breakers doing the same stuff? What's going to happen from all of this? What can we learn from all of this? And as always, thanks for watching.